It's all over the news, all over your Twitter timeline, all over your Instagram feed. Ice caps are melting, forests are burning, our ecosystem is failing. To some, it's just a concern that's being over-dramatized by younger generations. To others, it is the reality of our world and an escalating concern for the planet. For years, climate change has been an idea pushed away and ignored by world leaders, until last year, when a voice of Generation Z demanded change. Greta Thunberg is a 16-year-old climate activist from Stockholm, Sweden. She began her movement at 15 years old in 2018. She began a school strike, Fridays for Future, in front of Swedish Parliament, pushing for greater action on global warming. It wasn't long before more young people like her demanded for change. Despite her young age, Thunberg is stirring conversation of climate change among both the young and the old, and challenges other young people like her to demand for action in hopes for a better future.
I school striked for the climate. Some people say that I should be in school instead. Some people say that I should study to become a climate scientist so that I can solve the climate crisis. But the climate crisis has already been solved. We already have all the facts and solutions. And why should I be studying for a future that soon may be no more, when no one is doing anything to save that future?
She strikes a chord within the minds of young people everywhere. She speaks for all future generations, and where the fight will continue through kids like her. I started crying. I just found it powerful and empowering. She represents a lot of people, and that's us. That's the youth. That's Giuliano Ribbiano, a 16-year-old who attended the global climate strike following Thunberg's speech in New York City. That day, on September 20th, an estimated 4 million people in 161 countries marched in the global climate strike. This event was the largest demonstration of climate change protest in history, and with leaders like Greta, the numbers will just keep on growing. And frankly, she isn't afraid of who stands in her way.
You are failing us, but the young people are starting to understand your betrayal. The eyes of all future generations are upon you. We will not let you get away with this. Right here, right now, is where we draw the line. The world is waking up, and change is coming whether you like it or not. Thank you.
This is only the beginning for Thunberg as she continues to fight for her planet alongside kids nationwide.
Yesterday, millions of people across the globe marched and demanded real climate action, especially young people. We showed that we are united and that we young people are unstoppable. And